in next room, a forest grew.
Forest grew in his room. Interesting. That sounds a little bit crazy. So all of a sudden, his normal room, there is now a forest in his room. Wow. It grew and grew. And Max is getting very happy here.
And there's no there's no bad.
Max, do you want to try this page?
Yeah. And grew later until his
Ceiling
hung with
vines, yeah.
Vines, and the walls becomes the wood and around.
World all around. Good. So he is in his room. His mom is yelled at him. He's pretty angry. But then a forest started growing. It grew until the whole roof, his ceiling, there was all vines. His walls, this is a wall, became the world. So his room got very big. And now he's outside, it looks like. And there's trees and this moon and shrubs. So his room kind of changed into a new world somehow. Okay. Let's see. Andrew, do you want to read this one?
An ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day.
I don't hear it.
Oh, I could hear him.
It's too not loud.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll read it, but Andrew did read it, and he did a good job. Okay. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. So a boat came and picked him up, his own boat. It even has his name on it, so you can know it's Max's boat. Has everyone read one now? I think everyone read one, right?
Now you read all.
Yeah, I think if everyone's read one, I can read the rest.
No, Harry, James, Potter, don't read it.
Oh, I think, Dorothy, do you want to try? Because the internet is not very good.
And Doris is doing handphone.
That's okay. I'll just do it. Okay. So the boat came, picked him up, and he was sailing for a long time on the boat. And he said even a year he was gone in this boat to where the wild things are. Now we see one of the wild things here. Looks like, what does this thing look like here? This monster?
Dragon.
Yeah, it looks like some sort of...
Like Harry Dan Potter.
Maybe a hairy dragon, not sure. Okay. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. What does terrible mean? It's terrible, terrible, terrible.
Really not good. Bad.
Good. Really bad. Yeah, kind of scary. So these guys were terrible. Till Max said, "Be still." Ooh, so Max is pretty brave. He says to the monsters, "Be still.
I'm brave.
Stop moving." And he tamed them with the magic trick. Ooh, what's the magic trick? The magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. So I guess if you can look in their eyes without blinking your eyes, without closing your eyes, they will be scared of you. And then they made him the king of the wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. You guys might not know what a rumpus is, but a rumpus is like a party, like a birthday party.
I do like parties.
Yeah. So now looks like the monsters are having a party. Max is dancing too.
That is the 층간소음.
I don't know what that means. Okay. They're having some fun. They're dancing around. They're climbing in the trees.
Look, the Max have a tail, monster tail.
Oh, yeah. I think it's part of his wolf costume.
Hey, Yoon.
Good job of seeing that, though.
Him.
Okay, now they are playing outside. He's riding the monster. Okay. Oh, this is a long one. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed. Without their supper. Ooh. He sent them off to bed without their supper. Sounds like someone we know in the story. And Max, the king of all the wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Wait, go ahead.
Is that human's feet?
On the gray monster?
Yeah.
It looks like human feet, doesn't it?
It is
Teacher, I think it is the.
This monster is a mom, and this monster is a dad, and this monster is a grandma.
Maybe.
Teacher, I
Maybe.
think that people feet the monster is the what is in mountain Everest mountain there's the monster that.
Oh. Bigfoot? Do you mean Bigfoot?
Yeah, Bigfoot.
Oh, okay, okay.
Do that.
I got it. Okay.
Emily, come.
I can always just erase everything. Doesn't really matter. Okay, but yeah, maybe there's Bigfoot. These guys do have Bigfoot. So maybe these guys are like the monster. Well, okay, we'll keep reading though. We have some questions. It's good to have some questions while we read it.
Movie?
Oh, there is a movie of this book actually. There is a movie.
No. Smallfoot.
Smallfoot. Oh, okay. So different movies, some different ideas coming out. It's good. Good to have some questions in the book. I can't see Dayun. Dorothy says she can't see Dayun.
I can't. Oh, I can see.
Okay. We'll keep going though. So Max is feeling lonely.
Someone is behind the Dayun.
Oh, we don't know. We don't know. Okay, let's keep going though. Let's keep reading the story. So Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Someone loved him best of all. I wonder who loves him best of all. We're not really sure. Then all around, from far away, across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. What did he smell, I wonder? What could be so good smelling that he would want to stop being king? But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye and sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day and into the night of his very room where he found his supper waiting for him. So he comes home, the trees are all gone, his room looks pretty normal, and his supper was still hot.